My name is Tara. Welcome to the Daily Now. I've been absent for a while. Took a little vacation away from doing the live just to kind of refresh. So I'm back and excited for today's mani because we're going to be ombreing, which is probably my favorite technique. But let me just real quick just go ahead and get my peel base on because we've got to wait for it to dry. So let's just do that. Then I'll pull up the live. My husband is home today. It's a special day. He took today and tomorrow off from work. I'm using Black Dahlia Lacquer's peel base. I personally love it. Patty tried it and said she couldn't get her nails off. So I was really surprised because my nails pop off pretty easily for me. But everybody is different, and peel bases work differently with different people. So you just got to find what works for you. A little bit of trial and error. Okay, let me pull up the live on Dominic's phone. So slow. Here we go. Okay. All right, we're just gonna wait for the nails to dry, and then we'll go from there. I'll tell you that Melanie, the owner of Dipnotic Nails, is testing out like a milky white and then a bunch of different sheer nudes for which she's looking for, the perfect French mani. So she sent me several nudes to test out, but I think the one I'm going to go for is the pinkest one today. I was trying to decide between, all right, so let me show you the color. They're very, these are more on the brown side and these two are more on the pink side. This is very, very pale pink. The white you can see through here. I used number 11, number 4, and that's this one here. Haven't used these two, number 13 or 2. But yeah, I was thinking about going with the one that's like a little bit of a darker pink. And the reason for that is because one of our nails, instead of it being a French, it's going to be white with white at the bottom and glitter at the top, a glitter ombre. And this is a Mani twin with Michelle, by the way, Lotus Dips. And this is the other color that this is the glitter we're going to ombre on our ring finger. She already finished her mani. I was actually supposed to do it yesterday, and we were going to post today. But it didn't really happen that way. No messages? No checking me. All right. So, yeah, my day didn't go out as quite as expected. We got home later. A couple hours later than anticipated, so I was like so tired, and she gave me a pass on waiting to do the mani, and I jumped on that. So yeah, that's what we are going to do today. And because
guys, this is
I'm like, what is that? It's my TJ.
Some things I love about the shaker.
So the reason I picked the one that I have as the darkest pink that I have, it's still a very pale pink, obviously. But there's pink in this. I don't know. That's just my thinking. So we'll be using Sheer Nude 12. They'll have names eventually. And the Milky White Tester. And I think there's only one of these. So welcome if you're just joining. Happy Manny Monday. I didn't even have a Manny to post. I did do this peekaboo over the weekend. But right over here on my middle finger, I filed too much. And like there's too much glitter and not enough white over there. And so I feel like it's not good enough to post. So I didn't even take pictures of it. But I did it the other day. I did it Saturday night. Yeah, but it's peekaboo. It's Revel's Stolen is the glitter, and then the white is Revel's Emily. I did 2 layers of it. If I had to do it over, I would definitely use 3 layers of Emily for my solid white nails, because it's just little parts. It looks like there's more coverage in areas and less in other areas, if you know what I'm saying. All right, so these nudes we will not be using. I'm going to put those off to the side. Oh, I wanted to tell you guys too, while we're waiting on my peel base to dry, that during Amazon Prime days, I ended up getting this Emily, it's HEMA-free, solid builder gel, and there's also a nail glue gel. So there's 2, 1 of each in this box. But they're solid gel. So I've been using the nail glue gel. I think you can use either one, to be honest with you, too. Anyway, I've been using them to attach my jelly tips, and I've had no reaction, no itching. It's been amazing. Amazing. So yeah, I've been using the solid nail glue gel for that, but of course you can use this too for attaching nail charms, which is what I would think it's really intended for. And then I have the solid builder gel, which I have not used yet. Let's open it up and see what it looks like. Let me find something sharp. Do not want to use my nails. I think there's oh no, that's it. It's just this one. I thought there was another thing under it, but no. All right, I should be able to get it now. There's a lot of gel on the, well, some gel just on the paper at the top. There we go. So when I use it, I just wanted to give you guys like a quick rundown of how I do it. I put a plastic glove on. I have these ones that are like service type gloves. I think I got them off of Amazon. It came in like a pack of like 5 or 6 of these bags. And I just put on one hand, whatever hand I'm not putting tips on, you know. I use a lot of times, I will use a poly gel brush or a builder gel brush that has a spatula on the other side, and you know it's got the brush on the other end, and just scoop a little bit out, and honestly you need less than you think, you know. And I just make it into a small ball. I place it inside the well of the tip where I would normally put builder gel or whatever I'm using to attach my tips, you know. And then once I press it down in there, you know, kind of as flat as I can get it, and then I press it down on the nail. And you just want to make sure you push it down on your nail bed so it's actually sitting flush and flat, you know, to your nail bed. I have, of course, since I just started using it, of course, like I'll have extra seep out the top and the sides, but you can use a brush like this or a cuticle stick, the slanted end of a cuticle stick, and it removes fairly easily and it sticks together. It doesn't make a big mess. And then same as scraping out the anything, that seeps out underneath. And then I'll cure it, you know what I mean? You could just do a 10 second cure, take it out, do your next nail, you know what I mean? And then once your hand is done, give it a full cure. So I would definitely recommend it. And if you're allergic to HEMA, even if you're not allergic to HEMA, I mean, it's not going to hurt to use HEMA free. I got both of these for under $10. It was like $9.59, but it was on sale at the time. But I don't think it was like a huge discount, So definitely worth it. And I'm really happy I got them. Okay. So again, we're going to wait for the nails to dry. So 4 of the nails are going to be the same. They're going to be baby boomers. A baby boomer is a French nail design, but not with a sharp line at the nude, where nude switches to white. So instead, it's a faded line. And that's done with ombre brushes, by ombreing. And we're going to use ombre brushes to do it. Actually, all right, let me use those ones. I was thinking I was only going to need 1 ombre brush, but no, I'm going to need 2. So we'll use the nude tester number 12, which is it's definitely a pinky shade of nude. That will be on the base of the nail bed of all of my nails, except for the ring finger. The ring finger is going to have this glitter, which is called Beach Party. It's a new release. It's corals, pinks, blues. I see magenta. Really pretty glitter. So that's the glitter we're going to ombre at the cuticle on the ring finger with white at the free edge. And then white will be ombreed. I think I'm just going to fully dip this nail in white a couple times and then ombre the glitter over the top of the nail. And then the other nails, obviously, I will do the French fade, the baby boomer on those nails. I saw Michelle's photos, and I'm pretty sure she just did a full white nail and then Beach Party, the glitter, at the cuticle. I don't know if I should do that or do the French nail and then, as normal, and then put the glitter over it. I gotta think about this. I might just do the French anyway because I don't want any white peeping through. Like, if anything peeps through, I want it to look the same as the other nails, I think. And I'm not even positive Michelle did a full white nail, but I think that's how I interpreted it from the picture. But again, I didn't spend a long time studying the picture, Who's here with me? Nobody's made a comment. Like I said, we're just waiting on... Ooh, I think it is dry, actually. We're dry. Okay. Just wanted to hit my vape a few times before we get started. Okay. I am using Dip liquids from Crival Nails. Her liquids are great. I really love them. They're the best priced liquids out there. And you can save with code Tara15 to save even more. They're already cheaper than anywhere else that I know of. So, and they're very, very good. I have my Dipnotic Nails silicone nail mat here. My Dipnotic Nails dual-ended precision tool with the wax tip. Let's get a link for the wipe. I always keep one of those. And we're going to get out some cupcake liners too, because these are small jars. Any extra dip that, spills, I'd rather catch it in the cupcake liner. I'm actually going to pour it out. That should be enough. And then sheer nude number 12. That's a beautiful pink. Love it. I love doing baby boomers with pink. Okay. I have 2 ombre brushes here. These ones happen to be from, let's see, Nail, and they're great. She has a set of brushes that she sells. I think it's a 5-piece set, and they're on the website. So don't forget, Tara15 is also my Luxie Nail code for you guys to save. So I'm going to put one next to each cupcake liner. And I'm going to go ahead and start. I'm going to do all the nails the same. I'm going to do them as the baby boomer, and then we'll ombre the glitter at the end. So we're going to start with the pink up at the cuticle. We'll ombre pretty much down to where my finger ends, right? And then we're going to want white here over, the free edge of the nail. And I think we'll be doing 2 layers. We'll see how the coverage is. But when I used the nude last week in a mani, I only needed 2 layers. So now to get this ombre, I'm going to hold my finger out and I'm going to focus at the cuticle and just come down a little bit here. I need some more powder. To pretty much where my finger ends is where I'm going to stop. Okay, I'll flip it over. I'm going to tap it off. Try and prevent cross-contamination. Now we're going to get into the white. And I'm just going to tap it over the bottom of the nail. A lot of times on the first layer, your base might dry before you finish your second color. That's okay, don't worry about it, because your next layer of base, every layer after the first dries dries more slowly, so you'll have more time, okay, on your second layer, so don't worry. Now I'm going to use I'm using this cuticle tool here just to go around the edges of the nail and get any, I kind of bumped it, get any dip powder out of the cuticles and going down the sidewall. Okay, so let's brush it off and see what we got. Okay. Okay, so this is what it looks like after one dip. I'm going to go through, we'll do 1 layer on all the nails, and then we'll come back and do our second layer. And possibly a third, we'll see. Come on.
We were on patrol in a different area.
Shoot. Yeah, closed on me. Dominic's phone's like super slow today.
is it regarding a suspicious situation over there on Stony Brook?
Okay, here we go.
Something from dispatch.
Hi, Mallory. How are you? I'm just putting it on all messages. This phone is going so slow. Needs to be reset, I think. All right. So I'm doing a Dipnotic nails mani twin with Michelle. I'm doing a baby boomer, but then the ring finger is also going to have a glitter ombre at the cuticle. So I just started, just did the pinky first layer. We're testing out some different nudes that Melanie made. I think, and then she'll go from there with which ones to release. Last week I used like a brownish nude, you know, a brown family nude. This one is in the pink family.
They wanted you as the supervisor, as the sergeant, to kind of verify.
Tap, tap, tap.
Did you respond to this location at 829 Stony Brook Lane with your emergency lights and sirens on, correct? It was a kind of a dire emergency situation, correct?
Off. And then again, I'm just going to clean up the cuticle area. Hey, Mallory, are you watching this Taylor Business case? I didn't realize it was out of Wisconsin, girl. This is a nutty one. I have it on right now, but it's turned down so low I can't hear it. How are you? How was your weekend? Guess what, Mallory? Today is Nick and my 19th wedding anniversary. We got married July 24th, 2004. Oh, put it on. It's on now. Long Crime Network. I think it's on Court TV too. All right, let's move on to the middle now. I've been wanting to go to this restaurant not too far from our house. It's called Good Stuff Smokehouse. And they do ribs and they smoke it right there, you know, outside. And it always smells so good whenever I go by. But we've never been there. So we were going to go there tonight for dinner, me and Nick. We're leaving Dominic at home. But they're closed on Mondays. I was worried about that. A lot of small restaurants like that are closed on Mondays. So we're going to go to Texas Roadhouse instead. I love Texas Roadhouse too. Thank you. Thank you so much. How long have you been married, Mallory?
You found no other people besides terrorists.
Since you're still having babies, I'm guessing not too long. And because your babies are young, you know.
The downstairs was a fair that was sort of in disarray. It was a basement that appeared in the basement that would.
Okay, I'm gonna push that one off. See how we're doing. Oh, Mallory will be excited. Hold on.
Your chest is really red.
Whose?
Yours.
I know, it's called a sunburn. We went to the beach yesterday and I got kind of burned.
Kinda.
Yeah. Want to see little girl? This is little girl Mallory. That's her name.
You still haven't come up with a name, but you're calling her.
Isn't her name little girl?
We never named her little girl, but
Isn't that what you call her?
no, I just call her whatever.
This isn't little girl?
No, that is little.
Oh, all right. That's her name.
That's the name you gave her.
Yeah.
I don't fault.
You gave her that
What do
name.
you mean? I gave her that name? I call her girl.
All right, now I gotta brush all this guinea pig hair off my nail spot. Doesn't want to come off. I use my hand. Brush doesn't work. No, I just brushed it all over me. So yeah, Mallory, you want to hear a story? Hey, Tara. Oh, you got married in 2012, so 11 years this year for you. Congratulations. Good morning. It's my 19th wedding anniversary, Tara, today. And so Nick's home. Nick took today and tomorrow off from work. Patty's in Florida because her dad had surgery, and I guess he's not like doing that great. So she went to Florida a couple days ago. So listen to this. Dominic and I, Nick had to landscape. So yesterday, Dominic and I took the bus to the beach and to the ocean, the one we went to on my birthday. Salty Brine State Beach, that's what it's called. And on the way back, we were literally like 10 minutes away from the bus stop, maybe 12 minutes, you know. The bus broke down. It was the coolant. So we're sitting on the side of I'm like, well, can another bus come get us? And she's like, there's nobody else. There were like 3 beach buses that run. And then on Sunday, I don't know, she said there was nobody else. So we sat there, the bus with no air conditioning. It was shut off on the side of the highway with cars whizzing by us, you know. It was like 100 degrees in the bus. I'm like, I had to get off and get out. It was so much cooler off the bus. And then they sent a mechanic, and he couldn't fix it. He's like, it's got to be towed. And we're all like, what the heck? We were supposed to get back at 4:40. That's what time the bus was supposed to be back at the bus stop. And anyway, so what ended up happening was they had to wait for another beach bus driver to finish his route, and then he brought us that bus, and we all got on that bus, and then she took us home, but I didn't get home till 7:00. And so I was like exhausted. Plus, I got a lot of sun yesterday, so I was in the water and stuff. Thank you, Tara. I know, right? I was like, I mean, I held my cool, but I was pissed. I was frustrated, you know. All right, let me get my dips back. Yeah, so we're gonna go out to eat for supper, and we're leaving Dominic home by himself. We've never done before. This will be the first time. All right, so pink at the top. So anybody who joined late, Tara, I'm doing a Dipnotic Nails Mani Twin with Michelle using some powders that I think she's going to release. She's testing out some nudes, and then this is the milky white she's testing. So we're using these, and then on my ring finger, I'm going to ombre one of the 3 new glitters that released from Dipnotic. We're going to ombre one of those glitters at the cuticle on the ring finger. Yeah, Michelle did her mani. We were supposed to post today, but I was so tired last night. And when she was like, she didn't mind waiting, putting it off a day, I like jumped at it because I was beat. Especially after getting home late, you know. All right, so this is what we're looking like so far with the first dip. Still got to do the thumb. Yeah, but we had stuff that was heavy, you know what I mean? I thought about it. I asked Nick if he could send us a lift, but you need like a physical address, you know? He did send us a lift when we got back to the bus stop, but yeah, it was crazy. But we had a good time, me and Dominic, because every time when Nick goes, I don't even go in the water because it's so cold. But because I was the only one with him yesterday, I had to go in the water with him, you know what I mean? And I did multiple times. And actually, after a while, it was warm. It felt warm, you know. I didn't go under, like put my head under, but I got up pretty high. And then with the waves coming up higher, you know, we had fun. We found like a lot of shells and mollusks and things like that. We walked on the beach. It was packed because it was like 86 degrees yesterday. It was like 81 where we were, but it was hot, you know, in the sun. So, did everybody have a good week last week and a good weekend? What'd you guys all do this weekend? Anything fun? Mallory, are you guys going on a vacation this year? So see, I'm just focusing it right at the top half of my nail, pretty much to where my finger ends is where I want the pink to stop. Looks good. So when I do my ombres, and I think the way most people do their ombres is that, you know, for the next layer we'll alternate our colors and we'll start with the white at the free edge, and then we'll finish with doing the nude at the cuticle. All right. Kind of made a mess over here. All right. I think I'll have to get the rest with filing. Did you have a good weekend, Tara? When do you want to do our twin? So Thursday, you guys, Fairy Glamour's coming out with a new collection. I don't know what else I can say about it yet. If I end up getting to it and messaging them and asking if I could like do a live show on Wednesday, the day before, that would be awesome. Otherwise, I'll show it on Thursday. But it's a pretty fun collection. Oh, and then Saturday, color palette is due. The color palette challenge, right? Okay, so we're going to alternate our colors. I'm just going to keep them in the same spot. I knew I had a hair on me somewhere. I kept seeing it out of the corner of my eye. I've never been on a bus like that it's broken down, and it really sucked. But the RIPTA is what our public transit system is called, and they lose money every year. The beach bus definitely loses money. There was like 6 of us or 8 of us on it going in, and 6 of us going back. And that was it. All right, that's good. do this pink.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary behavior?
You know who hasn't been here in a while? Chastity.
Anything different from
Hair on my table. Get out of here. I can't get it.
Yes.
Alright, it's gone. Do our cuticle cleanup.
So then when
Felt good to take the week off. If you've been watching me for a long time, looks like my base dried or something because it's not even coverage. I'm gonna have to do a third layer. Okay. All right. At least I know to. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Then you know that like last year I took a week off as well. You know, I don't really plan it, but it's like I know I need it type of a thing. Plus with I don't know, some medical stuff going on or whatever. I just you know, it felt good to just take a step away. I still was doing manis, you know, not as many, but I still did some. And you know, just have a break.
after that point, do you have any other contact with Shannon?
Okay, and the pink. Let me work a little faster this time. Guess I acted like I had all the time in the world when I really didn't.
What about Tim?
Oh, really, Tara? You've been in bed since Friday? Oh, I'm sorry. You still have a fever?
I guess the kitchen is that right off of the stairs. And I guess what happens?
Well, we're going to be covering this one with glitter. Otherwise, I would say that is too much white. But since we're going to do the glitter ombre, it'll be all right. Definitely, I'm going to do the third layer on this nail first because I don't like how it looks right now. I want it to look better. There we go. So I guess I'm taking it you're not doing a mani today, Tara. What are you working on today, Mallory?
So then the rest of the day, the second
Let's get this white on there now. You could also do a scrub ombre with this type of mani. Whoa, I've come so close to knocking these over multiple times. All right, I like how the pinky looks, so I'm happy, at least with the ombre and stuff. Again, this one is definitely too high, but we're going to be covering it, so it's not going to matter. So let's move on, do a second layer on this now. Oh, you are going to do one, Tara? Okay. You feel up to it? Why are you doing all that today, Mallory? Dang. This is like the first Mani Monday, and I don't even know how long I didn't have a Mani. Well, I have a couple of manis I did and I haven't posted, but nah, nothing that great. Okay, we're gonna start with the white again. I think I gotta come up a little higher, maybe. Let's see if that's better. See how many times I've done that? I'm only gonna get lucky so many times. I told Nick we definitely have to do something good next year. Maybe we could go to Newport again. That's where we went on our honeymoon. Okay. Oh, that's kind of up high too, but that's like where my finger ends. So, I gotta decide. I mean, I made this one lower. I'm gonna go in and do a third layer. I guess I'm gonna come down a little more with the white. Or come down more with the pink, I guess, and make less white, you know. Yep, I think this will be better. Yeah, I remember you saying that, Mallory. 3 a day. That's crazy. I don't know how you keep up with that pace. Okay, that looks good.
No, really?
All right, so less white. This one looks pretty okay where the white is. Pink. Oh, this was only a second dip. I was supposed to start with white. Oops. Okay. It's like going to be 87 degrees today. It's already really hot out there. I was wearing a t-shirt and I had to switch to a tank top because I was sweating. I am going to do a third layer on that. So let's do layer 3, starting with the white. Big scoop. That's good. Court was on a break, but now it's back. What's that pink thing in there? Is that glitter? You guys know. Hi, Patty. How are ya? I'm doing the mani I was supposed to do yesterday, but didn't because I got home so late. So it's going to be a French with a glitter ombre at the cuticle over the ring finger. I'm almost done. I just got to put 1 or 2 layers more on the thumb. Then we'll do the glitter. Dominic and Nick are in the kitchen laughing and talking and laughing back and forth. See how this one looks. You tired, Patty? Did you get some rest last night? How'd your dad? Ooh, Patty, guess what came today? Those bracelets. They just came before I went live. Look. See, it says Tara. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do a third layer because you can see through it. This is supposed to be kind of sheer, but no. I need to go a third layer.
The last time you saw
So depending on the coverage you want, you know what I mean, it's buildable, which is good because some people only want something sheer, you know.
Was it your testimony that you went to the courthouse or your girlfriend here up and she did that with Chip?
Yeah, back to pink. And this should be our last layer for these dips.
And then at some point did she had leave the presidency? Yeah. You know what time?
All right.
She was picked up by someone. Who was that? So she picked him up and they left together. Was anybody else with them?
Your dad, he's hurt. Oh, he's getting better. He took the day off, Patty, because it's our 19th wedding anniversary. He took today and tomorrow off.
So birds pointing on the side door. It's kind of his.
And guess what? We're going out to dinner later, and we're leaving Dominic
So
home.
he came down
I
to the
figured
door,
you'd be happy to hear that.
and is it your testimony that dealership business and she could
Alright.
down the basement?
Some dry skin or peel base or something with acrylic mixed in, you know. I'll just have to, it's not coming off with the tool, so I'll take care of it with filing.
When the
Okay.
when the police came to your house on February
All right, that's better. All right, let's do the glitter ombre on that. You can see the other nails have less white on all of them, right? But that one has a lot. Let's put away these colors. I think I used a good amount of this pink.
With an officer or officers at your door. That's at that side door, correct? And the side door to the house.
And the
is
milky white.
right by your driveway, correct? Now, on this particular night, there were vehicles in the driveway, correct?
Actually,
Whose vehicles were they, sir? What kind of car do you have? Europe. They were parked.
thank you, Patty. About time, I know, right?
Any other vehicles in the driveway?
We left him like with a babysitter
And
once or twice,
talked to the
but
officers, correct?
never home by himself. It's seriously only like once or twice. We usually take him with us. All right. So the glitter we're gonna ombre is Beach Party. This is a new release. It's got coral, blue, magenta. There's some dark glitters and then some regular hexagon-like shaped glitters. I see pink, iridescent, and then there's a lot of fine glitter too. I'm gonna grab a different ombre brush for now, and again, we're gonna ombre that cuticle on the ring finger.
Are you your side of your far side?
I am putting base over the whole nail, because I want to have some glitters scattered down, you know, near the free edge. So I'm gonna start though at the top. I'm probably gonna have to hand place these larger glitters.
You thought that maybe your package was things, is that correct? You're pretty stressed out.
Getting rid of some of these glitters on here.
When you were
All right, that's fine. I think I'm just gonna hand place chunkies from this point because I have like a full layer of glitter on this nail, covering the base, you know what I mean? I'm brushing up. Okay. So this is what it looks like after just ombreing one layer. But now let's hand place some chunkies. So I'm just gonna put base up the first top part of the nail, you know.
Blonde, after they made that call, they take for the police officers. Anybody move the bucket at all? Move the bucket.
Come on. I'm getting some of the small ones too, you know, not just chunkies. If you don't want a hand place, you could even like shake this glitter and maybe lay flat into it. You know, if you only put base at the top of your nail. Get on there. Okay. Maybe one more. Yeah, I think I'll leave it like this. Yeah, I think that's good. Let's just leave it that way. Because I already had a couple layers of dip powder underneath, you know, with the baby boomer. And then I did that one layer of glitter with the ombre, and then I placed some. I don't want to make it, and plus I got to do a layer of clear, right? So we don't want it any thicker than it needs to be. All right, while I'm waiting for my ring finger to dry a little bit, I'm going to use, look, Heather sent me this as a, she sent me a couple Hello Kitty things as a birthday gift. Heather from Lexi Now. She sent them with that too. I'm looking for, is this it? Yeah. All right, so she sent me the Hello Kitty silicone brush cleaner, and then the Hello Kitty, it's a rubber pen. How Heather says it's her favorite for, it's not a pen, I'm sorry, just a rubber tool for like doing foils, pressing down foils. So it's, yeah, really cute. That was very thoughtful of her to do that. This works well too. All right, so let's go through now. We'll encapsulate the nails, and that just means putting a layer of clear dip powder or clear acrylic over, you know, your design so that it's all protected and everything when you go to file. Also, clear acrylic is the strongest acrylic, so it will definitely give your nails an added layer of strength. Thank you, Patty. Your manis you did yesterday were very pretty as well. I'm going to use clear from Dipnotic Nails today. I'm doing a mani twin with Michelle, Patty. I don't know if you heard me say that or not, but yeah. It's like I missed a spot. There we go. So I got the Taylor Shabusiness case on. I don't know a lot of the details, but this one's really horrific, you guys. Like, she dismembered her boyfriend. And it's from Wisconsin, out of Wisconsin. Mallory lives. You get all the weirdos, Mallory. Oh, I don't even think I brushed that off yet. So I'm going to skip my ring finger for the moment. Make sure I did brush it off. I was waiting for it to dry. So definitely want to make sure it's brushed off before we put more base on it. Okay. All right, let's go back in and encapsulate the ring finger. I'm behind in all my like and save groups except for nail addicts. I gotta get caught up in all of it. Here. Okay, that's better. How's the weather where you guys are today? Is everybody having nice weather? It's cloudy right now here, but I don't think it's supposed to rain. It was sunny earlier. Court's on like a break or something. I don't know what's going on. I've had it turned down low because I didn't want it to like overpower my voice, or because this case is like so distressing. Yeah, no, I didn't want to upset anybody. But they're on break right now anyway. Mallory, did you check out Grizzly True Crime? Did you guys see those gross pictures of Alex Murdaugh that were released from him in prison, like wearing no shirt and stuff? Ugh. Also, the Mallory Beach family settled. Remember, they were suing the liquor store. I don't know what happened with Alec Murdaugh, like with that lawsuit, but the liquor store that they were suing, it's like a chain down there, I guess. I forget what it's called, but they settled for $15 million. Okay. Cute, 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 cute. This one feels like thick. It looks thick. It's not. But on the top, it looks it. Let's act activate. Check yourself well. Oh, it's still Mallory the smoke. I keep thinking of you. Well, that's nice weather right now, Tara. 77. I know that must make you like not even want to leave your house, you know? You don't want your kids breathing that in. But even if you have an air conditioner, it's probably getting in your house through that. That's awful. I don't even think this needs to be pressed down. Yeah, it's fine. The glitter. Totally fine. All right. Ooh, I don't really like the line on my index finger. It's like kind of just like straight across instead of a fade like my other nails. Ah, that sucks because I'm not willing to put another layer on there, so it just is what it is. Hmm. Dang it. Oh well. Hi, Michelle. I knew you would be here at some point because you said, see you tomorrow at the live. How are you today? So I just finished activating my nails. But I don't like how my ombre is on my index finger, but I'm not redoing it. So it is what it is. It's like a straight line instead of like a faded line. So it's not that great, you know what I mean? I ombre'd the glitter for the first layer up top, and it was all fine glitters and a couple really small glitters. And then I just hand placed everything else after that. So I'm just waiting for our activator to cure. Battery low. No. Dominic, can you grab me a purple vape off the kitchen counter? But just put this tank on a different vape. Huh?
It's not there.
On the kitchen counter?
No, it's not there.
Near where the coffee is and the medicines?
There.
I'll be right back, you guys. Oh, yes, it was there, Mr. Dominic. Oh, there's no sound on this trial because, for this witness, the witness requested no audio or video. So, Taylor Shabusiness, yeah, this is the one I don't want to talk too much about it because it's really gross stuff. You feel like you could nap? Why don't you, Patty? Oh, you just woke up, Michelle? Oh, yeah, because you have Mondays off, right? So we were gonna go to this place down the street. Only Mallory heard it. It's called Good Stuff Smokehouse. That's where we were gonna go for our anniversary dinner. I've never been there before, but like friends of mine have. My brother-in-law's been there, and he loves it. Everybody loves it, you know. And every time I walk by, it smells so good because they smoke everything outside. So, oh my god, right? And it closed on Monday. I googled it this morning. So we're gonna go to Texas Roadhouse. New plus. Oh, I hit minus. Oh well. You don't think I needed the chunky glitter? This one, yeah. Well, I want to represent the dip the way it would be if you put it on your nail. But you're right, like I could have just got away with fine glitters too. Michelle, last week when I used like nude number 4, which was like more brown based. But today I use nude number 12, which is pink based. I like this one. I think it's really pretty. I bet we're ready to file. Doing my usual filing routine. I know you guys all know it, but I like to start up at the cuticle area and just kind of work top to bottom. All right. Wonder what Britt's up to today. I haven't talked to her. I haven't even been on Instagram today yet. I've always like a pink nude more than a brown nude anyway. But I think different depending on the mani you're doing, you know what I mean? Different manis call for different colors. I went with pink on this one because there was pink in this dip. The pink nude. Love these files so much. I should just Google the files and see where I can get them. Little bit of bump. Smooth that out. Pretty good. And I'm just smoothing the underside of the nail. And then Finally, I'll shape my fridge. I'm using the 180 grit side of the file right here. I wouldn't never go at this with a 100 grit because I'd be way too worried that I would file through the clear and scratch up the glitters.
You didn't see it.
Hey, Brandis. One that matches your skin tone. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. How was your weekend, Brandis? So, Brandis, I'm filing a Dipnotic Nails Mani for a twin with Michelle. So it's a baby boomer with a glitter ombre on the ring finger. I don't even remember filing the free edge of my pinky, did I? Looks good. Back spasms, and Tom had vertigo on Sunday. Ugh. Were you feeling better Sunday to like pick up the slack? Do you have a bad back, Brandis?
With regards to student, sometimes have issues with this
Brandis, Nick is home today, so I'll get the money from him to order that palette.
With regards to this case, talk to with regards to this one, is it based on
This is really easy filing today. Always is with Dipnotic colors. Even our glitters, it's always easy to file. Oh, you're gonna make a dip liquids holder? Opal and hollow, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Hi, Janet. Everybody's here. I missed all you ladies over the last week. I know I haven't been completely out of touch, but I mean, we do a lot of talking during the lives, right? This is where we all like kind of come together at the same time. So, I'm gonna try to not put like pressure on myself, you know what I mean? Because the whole reason I started doing this show was because I love to do nails, you know what I mean? And then it became also a way that I got to hang out with my besties. And I don't want to give that part of it up, you know what I mean? Just hanging out every day with you guys. But I want it to be fun and not like, oh, I gotta do this, you know what I mean?
With regards to
And I have so much inspo saved. It's just a lot of that inspo is like not necessarily something you can use with specific colors or glitters that may have to be promoted, you know? So then coming up with something that's not just the usual ombre or color block is hard, you know? All right, let's do a buff. And then we'll use the ergo file and hopefully nothing pops up. But yeah, everything applied beautifully. These are sheer colors meant for French manicures, baby bloomers. That's the purpose behind them. Of course, they can be used in other manis, you know. The white will be great for peekaboos because it's a milky white. But right now, the ambassadors are just testing them and giving feedback on them, and then I think she's going to decide which ones to release because there's a lot of nudes, and I'd be surprised if she released them all, but maybe she is planning to.
We're talking about the time frame is February 23rd.
I'm just buffing my free edges real quick. Make sure they're super smooth. Dust off the phone.
So that could
Yeah, I know you said that, Tara. If I feel like that would be better, I will. But as of right now, I have no plans to drop it down to 3 days a week.
is it fair to say that you didn't know if you should call?
I mean, I'm gonna be doing my nails anyway, so it's like might as well just go live and hang out with you guys while I'm doing them. Alright. I have a bit of dry skin. Alright, ergo file. Brandis, we went to the ocean yesterday. Dominic and I, we took the bus, and on the way home, on the highway, the bus broke down. Something to do with the coolant. So we're sitting on the side of the road in this wicked hot bus with no air conditioning. It was over 2 hours out of that we sat there. Eventually, first they sent a mechanic, but it couldn't be fixed, and they're like, "Oh, the bus has to be towed." Then after that, they sent another bus.
Sure. Now, in February of 2022, your son
Testing which? Oh, so we're testing some different nudes from Dipnotic nails. They're not released yet. Last week I did a Dipnotic mani and used nude number 4, which is like the brown based nude, you know. Today I'm using sheer nude number 12, which is a pink based nude. I personally like the pink base is better, but I have tons of like brown based nudes. I don't know, would you even call it brown based? Are they brown based? Okay, we're almost done. This is what they're looking like. I'm gonna clean them off with alcohol. Got a new nail brush, too, a green one. You know, it's just random what they send you, but I had a yellow one before. Now this one's green. But it's nice and stiff again, so I like that. And if I was Dominic, I would say, that's what she said. I got dry skin I gotta get rid of. Maybe. All right. Yes, that's pretty good. Okay. All right. I have some like dry skin above these two fingernails. I was trying to get rid of it, but the cuticle oil should help with that. So I'm just going to go back through and reactivate the nails. Oh, okay, Brandis. You're a pink nude too? All right, well, have fun at therapy. Check back in later. Because I need to know what to do, where I have to go to order that. There's glitter on here. I do not know. Oh yeah, that's in there. All right. Okay. I'm gonna let the activator sit for a few, and then we can wipe off and top coat. I'm so mad about my index finger. That's all I see. I actually removed that Moondust nail dips, Manny, I did the other day. With that gorgeous shifty glitter. Oh my god, you guys. It's called Eclipse. You need it. It's so beautiful. Yeah, so I used that. I really loved that Manny. I didn't want to take it off. I did this Manny Saturday night, but I overfiled over here. So my fade is not perfect and it's driving me crazy. So I didn't even take pictures of it. It was more like I just did it for myself type of a thing. All right, let's wipe off. The nails are actually quite smooth. Okay. All right, so here they are. Final look before top coat. I know people who like to leave their nails just like this, and you can. If you don't want them shiny, you could leave them as is. You could put a matte top coat on them, or you could put the Dip Liquids top coat on, which is what I'm going to do today. Dip Liquids, with Dip Liquids top coat, you get 2 layers, and they're applied relatively pretty close together. I do mine like immediately after I finish the first. As soon as I finished doing this whole hand, I'm gonna go right back and do my second layer. That's what I'm trying to say. Some on my skin. So you want to be kind of quick here because this dries so fast. They say 2 to 3 quick strokes. I have wide nail beds, can't do it in 2. One down the center and then one on either side is how I like to do it. This brush is nice. When you press it down, it gets really wide and covers a really large part of your nail. So now I'm just going to go immediately back to my pinky and do a second layer of top coat in the same way with 3 strokes. This is when you would also cap your free edges. I don't cap my free edges because I switch out menus so often. I'm not looking for longevity.
February of 2022, did you have that same rearrangement in February of 2022? At that time, you were living half time with mom, half time with dad.
Okay.
siblings.
You can tell when your dip top coat is ready for its second layer when it begins to appear
Sister.
crinkled, a little bit textured or wrinkly, you know. When you see that, you can go in with your second layer. All right, so we're just gonna let them
Pretty good relationship with Shad.
dry. Yeah, that's the word.
Where Shad was living in February of 2022.
Oh, I ended up closing out the chat. All right, there it is. Okay. Nobody said anything?
What were the nature, what were the reasons why you would come visit at your mom's house? I'm going to ask you to specifically remember February 22nd.
Every single nail, the ombre looks good,
Day of celebration,
except for my
right?
index.
What was going on that day?
I'm sorry.
Is that in the general Green Bay area?
I didn't want to do that.
How far away was it from your mom's house?
Definitely going to use my Dipnotic nails. Peach cuticle oil.
At some point on that same
I
day,
think-
did you return to your mom's house from the wedding?
I have peach. I have a lilac bouquet, and I have coastal breeze. But I think the peach is my favorite.
And how did you get to
And
your
this
mom's
is a pretty neutral Manny, you know.
And when you arrived at your house, did you see anyone in the residence?
Oh yeah, I didn't put any magenta chunkies on there though. I just noticed that.
And which door did you use to enter that residence?
Hmm.
With the door off?
Oh, I know what I'll use.
Everyone used
I got a few new sleeves off of Timu, and I have
So you
a
went to your bedroom
pink one.
to enter that residence through
I
the
think I'll
side
use
door.
that with these.
How would you get to your bedroom?
It'll work. So dip powder nails with dip top coat, dry in about 2 minutes. Follow the instructions that come with your dip liquids though, because
The basement, and is there also a second
some
floor?
liquids are finicky or require, you know, different instructions than what I gave you today. So
That was Shad stays when he comes over usually. On that night, you said you went right to your room. Did you go to the basement at all on February 22nd? You said you didn't see anyone in the residence.
I wonder if I think this looks thick because it's starting to grow out. So it's not sitting flush with my skin. Like that one's not it because it's starting to grow out a little. I think that's why.
The second floor, the first floor, or the stairs from the
Okay, we're dry.
basement up to the first floor.
Let's put some oil on. And again, I'm using Dipnotic nails. Peach cuticle oil. You can save at Dipnotic Nails, the Dipnotic Nails website, as well as the Dipnotic Nails Etsy shop with discount code TARA10. She released 3 new glitters. This is one today that we ombrayed with. That one's called Beach Party. And then I used one last week in the color block Dipnotic Manny I did. That one is called Bejeweled. And the third glitter is called Space Suit. And it's like light purple. I think it's got hollow, like silver, and maybe a light blue. I haven't used that one yet. But I do have it swatched. Is it out here? I think it's on the swatch ring. I have Bejeweled right here. But I think it's out because I used it, you know. It smells so good. It reminds me of summer. It reminds me of the beach.
Did the police
I got
speak
these
with you?
sleeves from Timu. They were like 76 cents or something for the pair of sleeves. Something incredibly cheap.
You observed that night. Did that
I
occur?
gotta get some jewelry to put on. Oh, I got a pink butterfly. I wonder if it'll work or if it's too big.
Okay, no further.
I just thought pink because we're wearing pink, right? This one I have. Oh yeah, it's really. Oh, I have I think I'll use that. I also have this one.
You're gonna be a senior this fall. What do you want?
And this one too. But I also got some of these ring adjusters, ring size adjusters from Temu. Came with a big bag.
Your mom has.
They're pretty easy to do. You just wind it up on here. Let's see if I can get it.
You would.
All right, and then you. Oh, I had it on.
And then Steve Hendricks. That's your
All
mom's.
right, and then you. Oh shoot.
She's got.
Well, give me one
So
second.
when you're at the house, when you're at your mom's house, do you all park your cars in the driveway?
There we go. And see, it just twists on, and then you cut
When
it.
you went to your dad's wedding, that was February 22nd.
And these were like less than $1, I think. So really good deal.
At some point, the wedding was over and you went to your mom's and spent the night, correct?
That works.
Pull into the driveway in your mom's house on Stony Brook.
I'll use that ring today, I think.
Typically, when you go to your mom's
I
house,
also have. Let me put that back. These are some new rings I got. I got this heart one, but this is another one that's really large.
your car, your mom's car, Steve's car.
It's like large, like too big for me. And then this butterfly one with a little dangling butterfly as well.
When did you see the car? You going in?
That one's cute too.
So did you pull behind the van then?
But I think I'm gonna go with this butterfly because it matches.
Did you went in the house then?
I don't know. I have too many rings.
You go straight to your room. Did you talk to your mother at all?
This one's
Did
huge.
she know that you were home?
Good thing I got these because I'm gonna need them for all of these rings. What's this one?
And you went in your bedroom.
Ah.
and the door open, or did you-
It's like an arrow type one.
What time did you go to sleep? Remember what time you got to your mom's house that day?
So,
It was in the evening. After dinner time.
should I use this one? Needs to be adjusted
When you
though.
came in the house,
Or-
did you ever see the-
Can't be. I need to put something on it.
Tuesday, February 22nd?
No, we'll use the pink one. All right. Yeah, sorry, I'm so indecisive. All right. Here is the finished Manny. Thank you guys for being here for my first day back. I missed you all, but it's always good to take a break and recharge, you know. So I think you all understand, you know. It was like my vacation. So I've been doing this show for 3 years, you know. So
Police came to your house, is it your testimony that they knocked on
you know, everybody needs a break once in a while. So I'll just. I don't have to justify it anyway, right? Anyway, I'm back. And these are Dipnotic Nails colors, the Milky White, and then we got Sheer Nude number 12. Love it. Love the white too. And then this glitter is called Beach Party. Tara 10 is my discount code for Dipnotic Nails. And yeah, Michelle and I will be posting this Manny Twin tomorrow, so keep your eyes out for it. I love you all. Thank you so much for being here. If I don't talk to you today, I will see you definitely back here tomorrow. Okay, I love you guys. Bye.